Israel strikes Gaza, claims return bodies not of prisoners. Jerusalem. Israel claimed on Saturday that 3 bodies it received from Gaza the night before were not prisoners held in the Palestinian territory, as a Hamas security source reported fresh strikes in the south. Despite occasional fire-ups, a fragile truce has been holding in Gaza since October 10, based on a US brokered deal centered on the return of all Israeli prisoners, both living and dead. Israel's military told AFP that a forensic analysis revealed that 3 bodies it received via the Red Cross on Friday were not those of any of the deceased captives, still to be handed over as part of the ceasefire deal. Hamas armed wing said on Saturday that it had handed over bodies it had not positively identified, saying that Israel had declined its offer to provide samples for testing and demanded the bodies for examination. We handed them over to preempt any enemy claims, Al-Qassam Brigade said after the start of truce. Hamas returned the 20 surviving prisoners still in its custody and began the process of returning the remains of the dead. On the 17 bodies returned since start of the ceasefire, 15 were Israelis. 1 was Thai and 1 was Nepalese. Israel has accused Hamas of not returning the dead prisoners quickly enough, but the Palestinian group says it will take time to locate remains buried in Gaza's ruins. In its statement on Saturday, Al-Qassam Brigade's call on mediators and the Red Cross to provide the necessary equipment and personnel to work on recovering all the bodies simultaneously. Hamas and Israel, meanwhile, have traded accusation of breaking the ceasefire. A Hamas security source told AFP on Saturday that Israel had carried out several airstrikes in the south of Dawn, and that warship opened fire to the shores of Khan Yunis. Earlier in the week, Israeli military launched its deadliest night of bombing since the truce after one of its soldiers was killed in South Gaza, with the Territory Civil Defense Agency reporting more than 100 people killed.